I've got a brand new single coming out. It's been a little bit of time. The cover of the song is the painting that I based the song off. So.
Jeez,
Oh.
They are actually living in 2014.
Your girl like boom about, but like,
Is there like a point in time that everyone's during the day?
Kind of hard. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Interlude podcast. You're currently listening to episode 57 of the Interlude podcast with your hosts, Tyler Lovins.
Pissed off Cal.
Come on.
And Jake Tushaw.
Jeez.
Oh.
It's been a long day for Tyler, a long day.
Go on, how are you doing, lads? What are you telling me?
Oh, I'm actually over the moon, bro.
Are
I've
you?
never loved
Why?
life more.
Tell us, go on, tell us.
I've never loved life more.
Explain, gossip, spill the tea, come on.
Because as you can probably tell, maybe you can hear it.
Things I can't hear it.
You can see it as well.
You can see it, yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Tyler are rocking new microphones. We did say last... Did we mention last episode that we got new mics?
I did because I mentioned that we will no longer play our stupid little game anymore, which I'm very happy
Might
about.
do for me, mate.
Well, I'm not doing it, and I don't know if Jake's doing it, so...
So yeah, we're using our new mics now. I don't know if... I don't actually know how this sounds compared to everyone else. I don't know if Reece has done some editing magic. I don't know if Reece has done any editing magic to boost mine a bit, but for some reason, my mic... or it's either my mic or my interface or something is just bad. It's so bad. The more I put my problem would be fixed if I can put my gain a bit higher. But as soon as I put my gain a bit higher, it goes hella static and some weird noises are happening. So maybe I have to.
The reason why you're using this new interface is because the wire.
It's not new, actually. This interface that I'm
it's
using
not
is
new,
quite
but it's a new one.
Yeah.
They're using another one. Is the original one? Is it probably the wire?
Yeah, so it's Thunderbolt, but I don't have a Thunderbolt jack. I've got a USB-C, but I don't have a Thunderbolt jack on my PC. So what I could do actually is get a converter, adapter or a cable and do that, because this is pain.
It probably is the interface.
Because the interface that I'm not using, the one that I use for my music, is a beefy, beautiful interface and will not have this problem at all. Yeah. So this is quite an old interface that I'm using at the moment. So bear with this episode. I don't know how it's going to sound now, but bear with. It will be sexy. I'll get this big one to work. I'm determined.
Why doesn't it work?
Because I'm Calum friggin' O'Rourke, bro. Nothing works for me. We always have this conversation. Nothing technical works for me, ever.
It's like I said last episode, Cal's got all the best stuff and none of it works.
None of it works, bro. I was saying this before we started recording. I have picked the wrong hobby. Like, technical stuff, I love it to bits, but it just doesn't work for me. I'm one of them people. So yeah.
I remember when you first got your PC as well, it just wasn't working.
Bro, nothing worked.
You had to get the IT
Tyler
man
was
to
out here
come
streaming.
back.
Yeah, Tyler was out here streaming VR. I was like, what do you mean?
No, there was actually something that happened. I think your memory.
His memory was a mess.
Use your PC because you had...
Guys, this is how good his computer is.
So yeah.
He had his own IT man come and build the PC for him. He had his own like personal
top spec PC.
And he had to top spec, bags.
And then big bags. As soon as I got it, memory maxed out every time I did something. I was like, what's going on? I've not done anything
crazy
yet. Tyler was out here streaming VR and I was like, yeah, I've got my new beefy PC, let's do it. I couldn't do it. And now I can for some reason. I don't get why I just can now. Maybe it was an internet thing or something. Maybe. More than a PC thing. But yeah, I just can now. So yeah.
Maybe you're just a common denominator.
Maybe, bro.
Take Cal out the image.
Like yeah.
It's giveaway time.
Ow.
Anyone who wants to win Calum's PC, put a comment.
Sorry.
Giveaway.
I like it.
Just win everything. Jake, how are you, mate?
Treats me well.
I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'll be real.
Why?
Just because I'm up. I'm up early hours of the morning.
Yeah.
And then I'm working. I get up 4 hours sleep. I'm sleeping on my break. Yeah. I'm good though. I'm chilling.
Come on.
I'm vibing. Just do what I always do. I'm good though. Yeah.
Love that. There we go.
What are you best smiling for?
I've made my lemon squash a bit too strong, so it's a bit. Sorry, I made a weird noise. So that's my bad.
I didn't hear it, mate. I can't lie.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's probably because my mic. I've been handed water from thin air.
But
thank you.
We're gonna kick this episode off with a point from Calum. Actually, he never knew he was gonna do it first, but he is. So
he never knew. Thank you, invisible person.
Whoa.
My whole PC's froze.
What?
I know Discord just
there we
lagged.
go. We're back.
And
to
then
normal.
Jake's
My
gone.
whole PC
And then
just
what
went.
the hell?
Everyone's
Everything
dying.
went. What the hell? That was weird.
Bro,
it's
even
one
my
of those
OBS
days.
froze for a sec.
It's one of those
That
days.
No
is
sense.
Oh my god. So big bloody announcement.
Yes.
For you guys, it's pretty similar to what happened to the guys last time, obviously, because Friday releases. But if you're watching this the day it came out, if you're just watching it as it come out at midnight tonight, so this is Friday the 22nd of April. I've got a brand new single coming out. It's been a little bit of time.
Jeez.
Since I dropped Dream Girl at the end of December. So I haven't dropped this year yet. So this is my first drop of the year. The song's called CERULEAN. I've been teasing it everywhere. I've been doing as much as I can within the space of time. Hella TikToks and promo stuff. But yeah, the song actually comes out. It is, I can guarantee you, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, it's the best song I've ever made. Production wise, like probably maybe vocally, like lyricism this is my best write it pen game of.
Do you want to explain like where the idea for it came from? Because by the time this comes out, it will be like.
So I was working on a university project for like one of my assessments or something, but it was to create, I've probably talked about this before, but it's create a piece of music based off of an art form or some other outlet that isn't music. So literature, poetry, art, anything that isn't music, and to be inspired by that and fit a piece of music towards that. So I did some heavy research. I was just going to go for... I wanted to go for a painting. I knew that initially. It was either a poem or a painting, and I've already written a song about a poem, fun fact. Me and Marley wrote a song called Sunflowers and Roses, and that's based off a poem. So I've already done that, and I was like, I think a painting would be so interesting. So I did a little bit of research. I scratched the surface, and I was just going to pick something that... I was like, oh, that looks cool. Pretty... I didn't go too much into detail. I was like, no. I was like, it's very well known. I was like, let me actually delve a bit deeper. So... I think it was Pinterest or somewhere that I found this. I
think you were on FaceTime or Discord to me when you were.
Yeah, possibly. I might have been, yeah. But I found this one painting that I liked, and then I lost it. And I was like, because I started delving more deep, and I was like, I can't find this painting that I really like. But I was like, oh, well, let's just keep going down this rabbit hole. So I was going all through, I think it was Pinterest, because it gives you like similar images. So I was going through all these paintings of similar ones to the one that I liked, and I end up stumbling across this painting of a woman. If you've seen the cover and promo stuff, you'll know what I'm on about. It's a woman woman in like a long silky white dress just floating in water, and it's sort of like a side-on Terraria perspective of the woman. That's the best way I can describe it, bro. Of this woman like floating in water, and I was like, oh my god, this is beautiful. I was like, who's this by? It's by an artist, big up, called Leslie Bullweg, or Bellweg. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. I'm pretty sure it's Bullweg. Who is an artist that I never heard of before, never knew of before. But she has all these portfolios. Go check out her website. It's just her name, Leslie Bullweg. She has all these portfolios, all these absolutely beautiful, insane, otherworldly, dream-like paintings, and they're beautiful. So I was like, yeah, let's do it. I created the piece of music, and after I made the song, I was like, this is arguably one of my favorite songs I've ever made. I was like, I've got to release this. So yeah, that's where I released it. That's the release. And also, thank you very much to Leslie, because we were back and forth in emails, and absolutely lovely person, very genuinely nice person. She's let me use the painting as the cover, just use it. So yeah, I really do appreciate that. So the cover of the song is the painting that I based the song off. So there you go.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's my thing. It's a very storytelling type song, very in depth, bit of rap, bit of singing, if you like all that sort of stuff. Very dreamy. It's called CERULEAN, which is a shade of blue. So, yeah.
Which is when you told me this concept, bro, for the whole song, and you told me the name, and I was like, CERULEAN. That's a crazy name, and you told me it's a shade of blue.
It's nuts, isn't it?
And ever since, bro. Ever since, I've been in love with the shade of blue.
It's nice, isn't it, bro? It's so sick.
Love with the shade of blue.
It's so sick.
It's
such a nice colour.
Uni projects, I have to make this thing called a process book, and I always have a base colour that I use for my process book. It's like an accent colour, basically. And when you told me is when I was doing my new one, so I was like, yeah, bug, I'll use CERULEAN.
So I've always known about it, hence why I called the song CERULEAN, because I've always known about it, because it's such a nice, obviously it's such a nice word, and like the name of the song makes it really cool. I want to see what shade of blue this is. But it's just a nice shade of blue.
Settle Down, but changed.
Settle Down.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. It is changed
different.
Yeah, it's
a bit
changed.
Different.
but it's it's a lovely shade of blue.
Very nice.
It is. Very nice.
But yeah, obviously because all the themes of like water and
yeah, that's a nice blue.
The storytelling part of it is based at the location is a river, so it's all to do with water and sort of stuff like that. So I thought I'd just stick to the theme, and CERULEAN I've always loved. Like it's such a beautiful name. So yeah,
I like that, mate. I like that.
So yeah, I'm very excited. You better go
I like it a lot.
add it to your playlists and listen to it, as well as Settle Down as well, because they've been making big moves with that song. Big banger. All the boys are artists again, which I love.
That's a good. Yes.
So yeah,
Go on.
CERULEAN. Go do it up tonight, midnight, or if you're watching this after it's out, it's out for your listening pleasures. So yeah, here we go.
There we go. Boom bow. There we go. CERULEAN. Boom bow. Keep saying boom bow. I love that word.
I know where you got it from.
Tyler's next song. Boom bow.
What?
It says, pretty sure it's a Skepta ad-lib.
Boom bow.
He says it. He says it in the song. I remember we're in the car and we played the song. It was by Skepta, and he goes, "Boom bow," and I was like, that's where he gets it from.
It probably is. I don't know. I have no idea where I got it from. I just always say it now.
He says the exact thing. I was like, wait, hold on a sec.
Shit.
Let me think about that. Yeah.
Yeah, boom bow. Tyler, can your next song be called Boom Bow? Little solo piece.
It's just a 3-second like.
Boom bow.
Your girl up, boom bow.
Boom bow sounds like a
Sample it?
a SoundCloud title to me instead of a.
Can we? I meant
Teaser?
hit. Can I just disclaimer? I said
What?
hit your girl like boom bow. I didn't mean hit. I meant like tap. Does that make sense?
I don't even remember you saying hit.
I didn't hear
anyone.
you say it, mate.
I was trying to think of the songs. I was going like hit your girl like boom bow, but like I realized I said hit your girl. I was like, I was like hit your girl.
I don't
Anyway.
remember you saying that. I don't.
CERULEAN's
I think the mic's
coming
picking
out
up what it
at
wants to
midnight.
at this point. I can't even lie.
We're gonna move on to something that I've actually been quite obsessed with. Just what I talk about recently, which is quite funny. No, it's not you, Calum.
It's okay.
And as soon as I say this, you guys will be like, it's an app. It's an app that has surfaced, which is very cool. Very sick concept, and I love it. And I talk about it all the time. I try and get all my mates on it. It's an app called BeReal.
BeReal.
It's an app called BeReal, and it's
man.
the concept. I love the concept. Basically, everyone gets a notification at the same time.
Is it the same time?
Yeah, same time.
Oh.
Everyone gets a notification in the world at the same time. I'm pretty sure, or it could be different time zones. I'm actually sure.
Everyone in the world at the same time.
I'm not sure about that. That
Everyone's
could be
phone's belling off.
a black. But
Is there like a point in time that everyone's during the day?
No.
it's so on settings on BeReal, you can choose your.
Wait, Toby.
Huh?
You think?
How would you get a notification like 4 a.m? Just wake up out of bed.
Did you just ask if there's a point in the day where it's daytime everywhere?
For a second, it baffled me. I assume everyone gets a notification during the day, so I was like, "Is there a point during the day?"
Oh right.
It was an allowed thought. Okay.
It was a hot take. In settings, you can choose what region you're from, and I think depending on the region, it gives you the notification at the same time. But yeah, everyone gets a notification at the same time, and you basically just have to take a picture of what you're doing, and it's that simple. It's that simple.
Yeah.
You can react with your face.
Cal's downloading it as you speak because he still hasn't got it yet.
No, here's the thing. I've had it.
He's had it because when I mentioned it to Levi, he was like, "Oh yeah, me and Cal tried to do that like a week ago or something, or for a week, and it just fell through or something."
Yeah, so we did it. We downloaded it like a month or two ago, maybe.
To be fair, you sent me a TikTok for it time ago.
Yeah. And I started it and it was good, but I kept on missing the notifications. I was like, "There's no point," and then I just sort of, I guess I just naturally just fell out of it, and I was just like, I haven't done it in a week. I can't be asked anymore, and I haven't done it since. I think I've only done about 2 or 3. And like because I kept on missing the notifications. So I was like, well, I'm out of it now. And then like I do it, it's like 8 hours late.
Yeah,
well,
like,
you post it, and then it's
it
like,
late.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever posted on time.
And then I just look at it.
Yeah, because you're wet. You take one, you want it to be another one. There
Bro,
no figures to take one.
It's letting me know at like 6 a.m. to take a BeReal. I'm
chill out, bro. It's never happened at 6 a.m. But
no, I don't. Right, when
I'm at work.
today?
Otherwise,
have I got
not
today?
happening.
Did I get one today, or has it just stopped sending me notifications because it knows? Okay, BeReal. Midday, it sent it to me. I missed it. Completely missed it.
I don't know, but I love the concept, and I think everyone should get on it. little. If this was sponsored by BeReal, that'd be sick. But I knew nothing about the app, and I got here that it was actually made in 2020, and it's fairly new, and because it's grown by like 315%, like downloads wise. Like everyone's literally just got it, which is kind of cool. And it's so simple. And there's like, I don't know, if you're bored of Snapchat, if you're bored of filters, if you're bored of maybe the process into getting an Instagram picture, this is slightly for you, because there's no process. Not even you can
the name of the app is like sums it up perfectly. Literally, BeReal. Like you have to be real. Like you can't hide behind something. Unless obviously, my point is, you can still do it 8 hours late, so you can just premeditate your pictures and
which is cool. So
like
you can actually,
if it was like a, rather than 2 minutes, if it was like a 5 minute and then cut off, so you can't do it for that day, then
I'd miss it all the time.
But that's the thing, everyone would miss it. So, yeah.
So you can actually.
And it's not like you can't pick photos from the gallery either. Like it has to be there.
It has to be there.
Yeah, you have to.
You know them ones. I've always find it funny. Yeah. You know when you're making a new profile on something, or you're changing your profile picture on something, and it says you can take a picture right now. Who does that?
Yeah.
No one. No one actually takes a picture right that moment when you're changing your profile picture, which I think is cool. And I think if it's done by that, that's sick.
On this.
But yeah, you can post it late, and it says when you're late, and you can also see how many retakes it took to take the picture.
Also, do you know what's nice about it as well? I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah, you could see how many retakes.
They're about to bait me out.
So I always check because it's fun to see how many retakes people took.
What's
do you know what's interesting that I've just seen as well? To view your friends, BeReal, share yours with them. So you can't look at other people's unless you share one that day. That's interesting.
Wait, where does it say how many?
So
takes
if you click the location,
now.
Not their name, the location. It says comments, real emojis, and retakes. And you can see how many retakes that person took.
So yours is 5 out of 10.
You what?
What, mate?
No, what?
Do you know what? All right, I'm gonna say something. Do you know what's lovely about this app as well?
Yeah.
Is that the fact it's a new app? There's so many clean usernames available. I got straight in there and got the cleanest username I could. Literally just, no dots, no.
I did actually first just try Tyler. I always do. It's a new app. I always just try Tyler. I always do it without a doubt, and then I know I'll definitely get Tyler.
I got mine straight away.
To be fair, I think I might have tried Calum, like with 1L, but I think that's taken.
Yeah, I always try it just to see.
No, I like doing a discovery. I can't lie. It's like everyone from like all around the world.
It's kind of cool. Yeah, so the
like
discovery.
There's a brother from Mexico. Oh no, this ain't a brother. It's a gal. But from Mexico, it's mad. It didn't load up in time, so I didn't see. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't look like a man. It's fine.
Oh, is it Yos BTS? Is it that galley? She's from Mexico.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's crazy.
Have you guys got the same person?
It's the same person.
Talk. I'm gonna have to actually look.
But yeah, that's BeReal. Quite a new app. I do recommend. It's like a fun thing.
Really good.
It's a fun thing to get your mates involved in, see what they're doing, and I don't know. I think it's a cool concept. I love the fun.
Go download BeReal out now.
Out now. Go get it. BeReal. Come on now. We love you. We love you, BeReal.
We love you.
Oh my god. If you guys had to release an app like that, or like an app in general,
it would be just like BeReal, because I love BeReal.
Jesus Christ. We're not even getting paid. Where are you? Save your breath, son.
Release an app. I don't know, mate. There's so many apps.
You have to do like an app.
The market is very saturated.
I need another one.
So, kind of hard. It's with anything.
Kind of hard. That would be the app. Kind of hard.
Kind of hard. What do you say pictures of?
Wow, when I clapped my microphone, just peaked.
What?
I ruined it, but I ruined it.
That sounded mad.
Yeah, there we go. I think on that note, I think it's time to start wiggling our fingers, because we're going to move on to the most highly anticipated section of our whole entire podcast. It is Thing of the Week. What was that?
Reece, roll it.
Roll it. I'll start because mine's very short.
Go for it.
So I've decided chill out. Mine's short. Chill out with that. Chill out with that. Come on, guys, get your head out of the gutter. Take it out. Take it out. Let's
Why'd
come
you
back
have to
to
say
this.
it again and then express?
I could have chose a
man.
different word and it would have been even funnier, guys. Come on. Come on now. So, I've decided to do the most cliche and classic thing in the world and leave work to the very last minute. I have to write a essay about something I kind of don't actually... I care about it a bit, but not really enough to be doing it. And that's basically all I've been doing and stressing about this whole week. I'm a graphic designer. I don't write essays, man.
It's a Hollywood niner.
I don't want to do it, but I have to because it actually counts to my final grade of graphic design. Because I do if you didn't know, I do a BA honours, and the honours bit is what I'm writing for, and I need to do it in order to get
They
my
got the BA honours.
BA. So it's a bit long.
Yeah, essays are stinky, but they have to be done.
Yeah,
Horrible things.
that's what I've been doing and stressing about this week, as well as work.
Bro,
Yeah.
every single thing of the week, I feel like it's just you getting all
There's
the
always
stressful
some
bad stuff off your chest.
stress.
Welcome
You're
to my
right, mate.
weeks.
Bro,
my
everything of the
God.
week for ages has just been. Oh, so this is something horrible happened the other day.
Cars
so-
missing. It's like essays
Man's highlight
due
of his week,
is
yeah,
long.
is
Ah.
late essays and his car getting towed. That's what he's going into.
Come on.
My thing of the week was a little bit more light-hearted.
Go on.
The other night, me and Marley, as she's here. I don't know if you knew she was here, but she's here. Me and Marley went to a party. Big up my friend Flo. We went to her birthday. She had a house party thing. We all got suited and booted up. It was like a casino night. Very fun. Not that anyone was counting, but I ended up getting the most money. So, nah, it's play money. It's all play money. So, but yeah, fun night. Very good. Had some beveraginis. And yeah, so had a sick night. So yeah, that was my thing of the week. Very simple and sweet. But yeah, nice little party.
Well, I'm not gonna say that again. But my thing of the week actually goes from last week. So last week, what was it last week? It was last week or the week before. We were talking about stuff that we want to do, and I said that I'm interested in boxing.
Yeah.
So this is like a few days ago. I actually messaged someone about getting boxing lessons done. So that's currently in the process, and that's been the most exciting thing about my week.
Okay.
Getting somewhere with that.
I mean, it's
I said I was going to do it, and now I'm actually going to start it.
Come on.
Love that.
Assuming,
It's a lot of fun. Hell of a lot of fun.
yeah,
I'd love to get
be
back into
good.
it as well, to be honest.
I was watching Creed 2 yesterday. It's a little side topic, but I'll make it longer. I was watching Creed 2 yesterday. Oh my god, the way that movie motivates me. I want to climb mountains, fam. And then I got on TikTok and it all just went downhill from there. Started eating chocolate. But yeah, my thing is we're going to start soon. We're starting boxing soon. Watch out. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. I'm such a typical elbow. It's actually bad. Boxing. Oh god.
Elbow
What's
the man.
next? Huh?
Elbow the man.
Huh?
You don't remember that?
Albert.
I do not remember that. It was literally yesterday.
Oh,
French to
no.
kids. He was into French music.
Oh.
Elbow the man.
Yeah.
Anyway, what is your point, Jake? Jesus Christ.
That was it.
No,
You
his
don't do
point.
no hashtag this week.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hashtag essay casino boxing.
Say casino boxing.
They actually get worse and worse every week. I still think the best one is the dirty back.
No,
yeah.
got not go
That is the
back there.
best hashtag we've come up with.
Can't go back
I don't
there.
think that's ever
Dirty back.
going to be topped either.
Dirty backs.
But yeah, that's thing of the week. Now,
Alright,
lads,
Here we go. I'm
lads.
ready for this, bro.
Oh my god! So I texted group chat at
Yeah,
like
backstory,
what was it?
not
It was early hours. It
I
was
was
early
asleep.
hours.
I saw it
And
the
I
next
said,
morning.
"Oh my god, I've got the best topic for the interlude. It's a complete mindfuck. Astaghfirullah." But let's get straight into it. So, just little overview. So, do you guys remember back in like this was time ago? So I'm guessing 2012, where there was like a main calendar theory that the world was gonna end December
2012?
21st.
Oh yeah. yeah.
I remember that.
2012.
Oh, I think I've
Well,
seen this.
Well,
It ended? Is that what
I
you're gonna
have
tell me?
found something really sick. So I was scrolling through TikTok and I found this account. Her name's called Alex Serves Tea. So if you want to check her thing out, she's got like a whole series.
I feel like I might have
and-
seen this as well.
You might have, because it slightly went viral. So basically she mentions throughout the series that we're in a simulation. And one of the episodes that I watched was So basically what happened was she was with her boyfriend or whatever, and she noticed that all like her digital clocks, like her phone, analog, iPad, whatever, they were all saying different times. And so she was like, oh, what's going on? So she took it to TikTok, and people actually came back with like all these theories. And this is the first thing. The first thing that I saw was that someone from Ethiopia commented. And in Ethiopia, they run by an old calendar. So the calendar before the calendar we use now, and the calendar we use now is the Gregorian calendar. So there was a calendar before that. And in Ethiopia, they run by that. And in Ethiopia, they actually have 13 months in a year, which is mad because everywhere else is 12.
Yeah,
so,
I think I've heard this.
So basically, she dug deeper. And not only are Ethiopia having 13 months in a year,
I heard this as well, bro.
they are actually living in 2014.
They're in 2014.
So the year for them is 2014, and we're in 2022.
Yeah,
which means, and this is mad to me, so if they're in 2014 and we're in 2022, go back 2 years, so 2020. Meaning in Ethiopia, it would have been 2012. What happened in 2012?
What ended?
COVID.
Oh.
No, 2020 COVID. Yeah. 2012, the Mayans said it would end.
Yeah.
And also in 2020, COVID wiped out a big proportion of the population.
Yeah.
Start like a new world type thing.
Yeah.
But a little bit backstory. So the original calendar, our current calendar, started in 1582. And that's the one we used today, which is the reason why we're in 2022 or whatever. But the Ethiopian calendar actually started in 400 AD, which means they have an actual more accurate version of what current year the world is actually in, as opposed to our one being in 2022, meaning our calendar that we currently use now lost us 8 years. A whole 8 years have just jumped forward.
Question.
Yes.
If they have 13 months and we have 12, how are we so much more ahead of them than they are? Surely they should be loads more ahead of us.
Because the Gregorian calendar...
They're in... Okay, no, that's my bad.
Because the Gregorian calendar lost us 8 years. So we're currently 8 years ahead of anyone, and our year is basically wrong. So we're basically living in the wrong time zone.
Year is it?
2014.
It's 2014 right now. In the old calendar, it's 2014.
I don't want to be back there, bro. So much has happened.
Yo, summer 16 still hasn't happened. It's mad.
I don't
so
want to be that
then
again.
she then took it to one of her mates, and her mate checked the date of December 21st, 2020, Jesus, 2012, there's a lot of 20s, and it correlates to June 21st, 2020, which is also the peak of COVID. So if we were to have kept the old calendar and run it back to the 400 AD, the Mayans are actually correct in their dates, and the world technically did sort of end, or the old world ended, because COVID completely wiped out populations of people, thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions. It caused world state panic.
But you didn't come from it though, so it's not really a new world, is it? Like new.
Yeah.
But that calendar ended. That calendar ends on December 21st, 2012, which is June 21st, 2020.
But then,
then you would have to have started a new calendar.
Well, how's it ended? Because we'll be living in 2014, right?
That calendar has ended. That was the last day, meaning, so their theory was that it was Judgment Day or whatever, or something drastic would change the world and a load of people would die.
Right.
Which in hindsight was right, because COVID wiped out millions of people. It has now changed the world forever, and meaning started a new world. And backing up from that, isn't it slightly weird? Because you also, from 2012 onwards, there's also been the Mandela effect. There have been all these different conspiracy theories where everything has changed. So the theory is, what if after that date we then entered a new simulation or a new universe, the same world, but things are different? Hence the Capri Sun theory, Pringles, Monopoly, all part of the Nelson Mandela effect. So everything changed from there onwards. meaning the theory could technically be correct, and we are technically also actually living in 2014, but in a new world because everything actually got
crazy. I mean, you never know.
Right. That's it. That's the thing. You don't know.
Yeah, you never know. No.
That makes sense.
But yeah, me personally, I'd probably say I don't think I believe it as such.
But it's but these are okay. Maybe not that, but it's facts that we're technically in 2014 though. If we were to,
that's throwing me. That's throwing
you can't fake a calendar. It was actually a thing. They just decided to make a new one for whatever reason.
So if you go to Ethiopia now, would the year on your phone think to 2014?
No, because your phone would obviously be going by the new calendar.
By your calendar, yeah.
But so I guess
you go up to a local in Ethiopia and be like, what year is it? They'll tell you 2014.
They'll say it's technically 2014, yeah.
I feel like the old timers.
It would be more the old timers though, because obviously people would have learned by the new calendar. But for people who know the stories and are locals and are in those, have been in those times, which they physically couldn't have been, but it would have been passed down.
Do you think generations? Do you think there's? I was about to say Donnies, but I feel disrespectful. Do you think there's old timers who like deep into villages who are basically live in 2014? So everything that's come out from 2014 to 2022,
there are definitely people that in Ethiopia that are very strong on the idea that it is 2014. That's all they know. They know it's 2014.
They just reject every iPhone 12 or that came out in between. Do you think?
Well, no, but then obviously all of that stuff. So everything would be 8 years behind, wouldn't it? So they would obviously think, the iPhone came out in so and so year, as opposed to when we thought it came out.
Oh yeah.
So things when things were made wouldn't change. Just the date. The one thing I struggle to believe is the 13 months. Not struggle to believe it, struggle to understand is the 13 months. I don't know where the extra month comes from. I don't know what it be called.
If we go from the beginning of my life in their calendar to where I am currently in our calendar,
you would have been born in.
I've been alive for 28 years.
No, my bro.
20, you said we're 8 years ahead, no? Oh no, I missed out. Well, so I'm younger.
No, we skipped. Wait.
No, we're ahead.
Just the year that you were born would change, bro. You've still been alive for 20 years.
Oh yeah.
That doesn't change.
Yeah, but I know
it's just
that
the year
change,
you were born would technically change. So what?
Numbers,
so if you're going back 8 years, you're 2001.
So it'd be 1992.
So there you go.
It would 1992.
No, 1993.
1993. Yeah.
It's a mad concept, and when I was watching a TikTok for the first night, I was sat awake. I was like, "Yo, this is mad."
Okay, so yeah, someone who's 20 years old in Ethiopia was born in 1993.
Yeah.
Really?
I wonder what's the 13 month called though, or is it split in half?
Yeah, should I Google
Well, I don't know. Like, I guess it is a bit of a mindfuck, but I don't know. Example. There's more in certain languages. There's more alphabets, more letters in the alphabet, innit?
Yeah, the Albanian alphabet is 36 letters.
So I don't know. I guess it is a mindfuck, but it is possible for there to be more things that we don't normally use.
It's true.
There's
a lot more things out there.
Apparently, it's not actually a full month. So the Ethiopian calendar consists of 13 months, where the first 12 months have 30 to 31 days. Obviously February is the 13th month has 5 days in the common year. And 6 days
I actually remember hearing that now. Yeah.
What's the point?
It's a solar calendar based on the solar tropical year. So it's just
5 days.
5 days.
Yeah, so it's a solar calendar. It's probably so we're still
that's the 13th month. So
like,
that's probably why there's not much of a difference then.
In Ethiopia, the first month of the year is September, and the 13th month of the year is called, please don't slew me if I get this wrong, Pagumieni.
So does it go
which comes after August?
What? Oh, so it's not even at the end, it's in the middle.
September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June,
September
July,
being
August,
the first month of the year.
And then this one. So that's their last month of the year, which is 5 days, and then they start the year. New Year is October. Oh no, September. Sorry.
September.
So yeah, September's the.
And they're in 2014 right now.
Mad.
They haven't lived summer 16 yet. I feel bad for them. I can't lie.
They're just all in a whole different world, I guess. That's
They're
crazy,
still
though.
wait. They're still waiting on Jay Huss. Mad thing.
They're not though. It's happened.
I said Jay Huss. Everyone and everything.
You don't-
Jay Huss.
they're not
It's alright.
time
They haven't heard
traveling,
Els
they're
yet. It's fine. But yeah, that is my crazy, mind-blowing topic.
Yeah,
So if you're in,
We are living in the wrong
Ethiopia,
year.
You have to wait 8 years for CERULEAN, I'm afraid, which is coming out on Friday. The
Imagine that was the
22nd.
case. Imagine promoting 8 years in advance to your song.
8 years.
That's a violation.
To be fair, Cyberpunk took years to they promoted. I think like 10 years before. I'm not gonna lie.
Did they?
Dude,
Yeah, I mean, it could be 10 or
swear.
it could be
Remember
less, but a long amount of years. It's
I
a
do not
thing.
remember hearing that.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, Kendrick Lamar had been, I guess, hyping up his thing for time.
He hasn't said it.
But
has
he hadn't said anything.
Yeah,
he
he
just
didn't
hyped
say shit.
himself up.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a very interesting theory. I'm sure it goes very deep.
There we go.
Very
Yeah, it
deep.
probably does. It probably does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Is that
Literally-
Rapperoony for Team Interlude?
There's a Raffarini.
It is, you know.
There we go. Thank you guys for watching episode 57 of the Interlude podcast. If you like, give a like.
If you like,
Smash button.
No, if you like
If
the
you didn't,
episodes,
please don't.
like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter. Join our Discord,
MySpace.
TikTok.
as well. Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, you can sub to us if you want, monthly.
You can
on
also
Anchor.
send us a message on Anchor. No one else has done it
you
yet,
can
so
do
you can
that,
be the
remember?
first.
It's crazy.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my
Send us a
god.
lucky message.
Yeah.
God, really?
So, thank you guys
So
for watching.
crazy.
Cal Sad, I've been Tyler Lovins.
I've been Cal.
I've been Jake
Calum
T-Shirt,
O'Donnell.
and now we're back to the thing of the week. Where's everyone's things of the weeks today? Mine.
Alright, see you later, guys, in a bit.
Bye.
Peace out.
Bye.